Can this Chinese 5th grader get into Harvard? You see, Harvard is one of the most prestigious universities in the world, and it happens to be one of the hardest universities to get into, with a 3.5% acceptance rate, which according to ChatGPT is the same odds as making a new friend as an adult. That is just sad. But what if this applicant isn't a senior in high school and instead a 5th grader?
Hi.
Well, today I'm going to test a 5th grader from China to see if he is smart enough to get into Harvard. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Now, obviously, a 12-year-old can't actually apply to Harvard. So instead, we're going to have him take the SATs, the Scholastic Assessment Test, a standardized test widely used for college admissions in the United States. Except there's one big problem. He hasn't learned any of the material yet. So before we can even attempt the test, we had to cram years of high school math into a few short sessions. At first, it was a struggle. These were concepts that he was years away from learning and things that I've totally forgotten. So I had to ask some of my family friends to help me out.
All right, so while Xian Xian is studying for the exam, I want to give you guys just a bit of context on how high he needs to score in order to get into a school like Harvard. So typically the SAT is out of 1,600 points. That's including reading, writing, and the math section. Obviously, it's unfair to test them on reading or writing because the English really doesn't directly translate to the Chinese. So specifically, we're just going to be looking at the math section. The math section is scored out of 44 questions with a total score of 800. Now, the average American SAT score is around 505. This means you have a margin of error of around 15 questions out of the total 44 questions. To get into the top 10 schools like Harvard, MIT, Caltech, you need essentially a 750 to around 800, which means out of 44 questions, you have a margin of error of only 1 or 2 questions. I know Xian Xian is really smart. I don't know if he can pull something like this off.
The little man has been a little bit tired and he's resting right now. 你觉得你可以50%几？50%。50%？你要什么音乐吗？你听什么音乐吗？不用。Alright, so he's gonna take a break and then we're gonna go back into studying. But slowly he started to get it. He was a ridiculously fast learner.
让我猜的 C 呢？因为上面这俩都没加上这个58。
What stood out to me the most was how resourceful Xian Xian was. Knowing the questions were mostly multiple choice, he would often work backwards by eliminating all the wrong answers first, ones that just didn't make any sense.
他还得加上这个 C， 那肯定是 C 了。
你这里，真棒，真棒。对，就是会聪明。对。
Then came another problem. Lil bro got bored.
外的你这个，你把它表示出来就行。
He is still just a kid after all, but there was one thing I knew I could do to keep him motivated.
先前我们做的那个 deal， 你知道吗？明天考好一点，我给你买那个玩具。Okay.
And after a little bit of bribing and his favorite food, Xian Xian was back on track.
我要跟这个摄像机说拜拜。
After 2 days, Xian Xian is ready. But to truly understand how difficult this is, we need some perspective. So I brought in
3.7 GPA, Waterloo engineer, top engineering school in Canada, and friend of 3.7 GPA, top engineering school of Canada. Well, he actually had a 3.9 GPA. I didn't do math though. Yeah.
They represent the best case scenario for an average high schooler. And their score is the benchmark to beat.
2, 1, start.
All right, let's go. SAT, first time ever doing it.
All right. Okay, and the games begin. But do you know what's way easier than taking the SAT?
That's right, making a video with Squarespace. Now, I know you guys heard this a million times before, but Squarespace supports our channel financially and makes all these videos that you're watching possible. But do you know what else they make possible? That's right, making a beautiful website.
Squarespace made this so much easier with their new feature, Design Intelligence, a cutting-edge AI technology to help you build a personalized website tailored to your unique needs. Just to prove it to you, I'm gonna build a website from scratch to show you how simple it is. All you need is to fill in the title of your website, then pick a brand personality. This is where the AI comes in. Design intelligence will select a unique set of colors, fonts, and a tone for your brand. The best part is that it's fully customizable. You can choose a color palette that suits your brand, a font pairing, and bam, there you have it. Your very own fully custom website with just a few clicks. Now that you have a website, you'll need a way to collect payments. That's where Squarespace Payments comes in. It's a quick and easy way to manage your payments fully integrated into your store. And the best part is all major credit cards are accepted, along with popular methods like Klarna and ACH. But now, what if you need to invoice your clients or suppliers? Well, Squarespace has that solved as well. They have a fully integrated invoicing tool for your convenience so you can focus on what's important, growing your business. Now, I know you guys are thinking, Mike, this all sounds way too good to be true. So that's why I got you guys a free 2-week trial so you can try out Squarespace risk-free. Plus, if you want to continue using Squarespace after the trial, you get 10% off on your future subscription. So what are you waiting for? Go make that dream of yours come true and build your website with Squarespace today. Just use our link in the description box below to get started. And now, back to the video.
Nice. Okay, we get the formulas for
the formulas?
stuff. That's good. Okay.
Shit, I didn't even know what I was looking at, bro. Yo, I was looking at like an instruction sheet.
希尔买了9个储物箱，每个价格都一样。他用了一张优惠券，整个购买过程节省63块钱。
All right, right triangles P, Q, R, and STU are similar, where P corresponds to S. So P, this angle is this angle. If the measure of angle Q is 18, what is the measure of angle S? Okay, so that's a 90.
minus 90 minus
18, yeah.
Is 90 minus 18
72.
is 72.
Let's go!
Easy, yo.
I'm honestly so impressed by how relaxed he is. He's just casually sipping his drink while taking a college entrance exam.
If the width of the rectangular region increases by 7 units, how must the length change to maintain its ratios? Well, it's a ratio of 3.5. So if it increased by 7 times 3.5, the length must increase by 4.5. So if the width increases, 24.5, right?
Yeah, 3.57, yeah.
And we're just 24.5.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So time check-wise, we're talking about 49 minutes left to go. I think he's pretty well paced.
Like, I'm good at like number manipulating and like thing, but a lot of these math things I don't remember.
1/8, which is equal to... Yo, I'm a fan of skip it, come back later.
Okay, that cannot... 45 over H cannot be an integer, actually.
Yeah. C, I never like C in the first place. I'm a fan of D.
Over K. This one it's D.
That's what I said, yo, Sheldon. When in doubt, choose D. Yeah, but you know how I solved that? I learned multiple choice psychology. There's always a format. It actually follows the DNA system, A, B, D. So like it depends, right? So like if there's been like 5 A's in the past, then the odds of that being an A are actually higher because
Oh, really?
reverse psychology.
Really? Is that actually true?
I just made it up.
Okay.
好，谢谢，现在写的一半了，觉得怎么样？
感觉难度还是挺有难度的。
你记着方法去做每道题吗？哎，这个别动，因为它就
记着呢。
这些都记着呢。你觉得这里面几道题你觉得答错了？想一想。
顶多3、4道吧。
好，那我给你5分钟。So I'm gonna give him 5 minutes to rest, take a break, and then we're gonna do the second half. Okay? 1、2、3，开始。
玩第2部分。
So that he is destroying the second
题也很简单。
module. So he's on question 9 already in the second half.
What is the value of A?
Okay.
Why?
Oh my god. Oh. Where A and B are constant. And the x, y from the graph of y equals to x of x.
Over
Oh,
7.
this test
is hard.
0 calculator. You're allowed to use calculator in this section too, by the way. So he's using logic to deduct the multiple choice. He says multiple choice is his favorite.
16。
So you guys know, you guys are 52 minutes and 38 seconds in, so you have around 17 minutes left.
Let's
This
go.
is where I shine. The psychology comes in now.
All right, ready?
Prioritize
And
psychology.
go. Okay.
All right,
The line graph shows the estimated number of chipmunks in the state.
pick the peak. Pick the peak.
peak B.
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
Actually, like
Which expression is equivalent to 12
This one.
cubed
C.
C? Okay.
Yeah. This one. A.
拿下。
写完了？
对
你写完了？
对，
真的？
真的。
你还有12分钟呢，你想看一看答案吗？你想再就是
确定一下你的答案吗？
不用了吧。
不用确定。
对。
Okay, 好 All right. Okay, so wow. I didn't think. Okay, so 还有11分钟44秒。So he finished the test with 11 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. I was going to give him some more time, actually.
For the given function f, the graph of y equals function x in the xy plane is parallel to line j. What is the slope of line j?
My brain hurts. Okay. Yo, let's just go C for everything.
Alright, down.
So psychology multiple choice.
3 minutes
Psychology
left.
multiple choice.
Do technical voted for. Okay, already got it. We're gonna start with A because we're trying to get an A in this test.
Okay. So okay, look, if we know that question 16 is C,
C, A, C.
that realistically they'd probably think that people would realistically C is the most common one on multiple choice.
Really? Yeah.
Statistically, if you guess all C, you'll be actually correct for all of them. You'll be most correct.
Wait, then the statistical right choice is guess all C then.
Correct. Okay.
You guys have 2 minutes left.
I can get some of these.
A. Ha. For sure.
You guys have 1 minute left.
Oh shit. Okay. What? Years have 64. Okay. Yo, how much time
I'm
left?
just put
30 seconds.
I'm put 3.
3?
Yeah, trust me, yo.
10 seconds left.
Yo,
Easy,
Done?
man. Yo,
Done?
we passed the flying colors with time to spare.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this marked.
Okay.
Yo, that melted my brain, bro.
Yeah, don't worry, man.
I actually think we did pretty well. And then you guessed? Holy crap. You know what? Like, I'm remembering the times in school when we had like a test after a test after a test on the same date. I'm like, holy god, how do we do that?
All right, guys. I finished marking the test. First of all, congratulations. How do you guys feel?
On module 1, I'm pretty confident in. Module 2, it depends on the psychology multiple choice.
然后呢，你觉得这个第一部分还是第二部分是更难？
第一部分。
Okay, so he said that the first part was a lot harder. 但第二部分你啪啪啪全会做呀。这些知识你在6年级学过吗？这个也别弄，因为你不知道这个线就会这样啊。这些知识你在6年级学过吗？
没有。
I'm gonna tally up his score and then see what he gets. 好，我现在看你的分数，看你几分，好吗？紧张吗？紧张。你想打几分？你觉得写完答案，你觉得你是几分？
我就想着我要是能全对就好了。
全对就好，但是
能对一大半吧，应该。
一大半儿。对。Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grade his test. 你有一个别的笔吗？And see how he does.
All right, what mark do you guys hope to get?
I think about 700.
I'm guessing 500.
Okay.
And 5.
You guys got 680.
Wait, are you kidding?
So in total, you guys got 11 wrong. In module 1, you got 4 wrong. In module 2, you got 7 wrong. You guys did really, really well up until you guys started, guessing everything.
No. That's not bad, bro. I'll take it.
Yo, we got 680 and we didn't study and we've been 10 years and 11 years removed.
No calculator as well.
No calculator?
I'll take it.
What do you guys think Xian Xian got? Do you guys think you beat him?
Yeah, bro. Come on, yo, 680, man. Come on, he's 5. Realistically,
I don't think we beat him, man. That kid's smart.
I think he got 600. He did emotional support.
I think he got 700.
So Xian Xian finished his test in 59 minutes. So he had 11 minutes left. And his total mark was...
Unfortunately, he did not make it into Harvard. Harvard would have meant that he would have only got 39 questions out of the 44. He only got 35, which puts him at 710. 710. That is impressive. 710 is an excellent score in the 94th percentile. You're scoring at the 6% of students that have taken the SATs. 44道题里，你对了35道 of the 44。就说明你有9个错了。要这样算的分数，满分是800 800 right？ 你 score 了一个710 710 710就是说明12年级的学生6%学生可以 score 一个710，那是很厉害了，知道吗？你觉得你吃惊吗？
有点。
有一点吃惊。你觉得你懵的有些？你觉得有什么感觉？
感觉我很厉害。
感觉你很 That is so impressive. You don't understand. So you're talking about a 710 out of 800. The universities that you can get into are Boston University, Northeastern, UC Davis, University of Florida, University of Wisconsin, NYU. These are like not your average schools. That is impressive
for a grade 6 student. So to give you some context, a lot of the mistakes he made were like kind of careless mistakes. He had the right logic, but he plugged it into the wrong formula. If he double checked his answer, I think he would have scored over a 750.
That's impressive.
How do you guys feel?
I mean, yo.
Wait, let me just put this in perspective. If he's the smartest kid in China, he never studied for SAT and he got this mark, and then we are in Canada and we never studied for SAT and we got this mark, I can confidently say we're one of the smartest guys in China.
Oh yeah, no, that means we're one of the smartest kids in China.
No, yeah, exactly, yeah. We're
like,
at the level of smartest kid in China.
If the smartest kid in China got 710, we got 680.
Yeah.
Then we're one of the smartest kids in China.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Nice. You know what? We should move to China and become the smartest kid there.
Yeah, dude, I will take down all these guys in the Gaokao.
Okay. All right, Xian Xian, so as promised to you, for getting all of this right. 喜欢吗？
喜欢。
很喜欢。这送给你的，你可以把这个打开，还有一件东西。等一下，你再坐着看着就行了。If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to click here to watch Xian Xian compete against 2 college students, and click here for a video that YouTube thinks you'll love. 再见，拜拜。